Hi, babies. Hi. I hope this video finds you well. This is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. It is also timeless, so whenever you find it is the right time, please use your own discernment and intuition. Let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yeah, I'll never reach out to you for personal readings, okay? I'm not doing them, and I would not do that anyway, so please report those people, okay? Let's get into it. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Coins in reverse, the Queen of Coins in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, our Knight of Cups upright, Five of Coins upright, and the Fool. All right. I'm hearing a few things. For one, there's like a fear of losing yourself again. That's not gonna happen. And this Fool card being at the bottom of the deck is telling you like you're gonna have to just keep trying. So there might be, you're like holding back on something, like not wanting to take a leap of faith or like fall forward in this, at like the underlying energy of like what's at the core of something. You're not gonna lose yourself again. So whatever that, you may not be consciously thinking that, but there's that underlying energy. That Knight of Wands, when it first popped out, I'm getting it's like you're finally feeling free and confident and like your old self again. Or, well, not say old self, like you've done a lot of growth, so it's like new energy, but you're feeling yourself. You're feeling like you're coming back to yourself. So you're in this like unbridled, wild ass energy, and you're like, fuck that, I'm not gonna, with that Page of Coins, like I ain't giving you shit, homie. I'm breaking the cycle. However, in that energy, there has been moments where you've kind of missed out on that Knight of Cups energy, which is like that those sweet offers and proposals. Maybe somebody like reaching out to you or something like that. And because you're winning, it's like you almost forget like where you came from. So don't lose sight of that. Like, you're not going to lose yourself again by being generous and stuff like that. Obviously, you'll know who not to be generous with and all of that. I am also getting, be mindful of why you're trying to give. So like, let's say like, oh yeah, I have like money now and I'm feeling like good. That doesn't mean like give to the people that are really good at guilt tripping you in your life, you know, that type of thing. But oh my gosh, I'm also getting, because like people have taken from you with that Queen of Coins and the Page of Coins in reverse, and they've been like not giving, they've breadcrumbed you, or they've been super selfish and stuff like that. So you might recognize certain qualities in others. It's like I was reading this like this book, it's called What Happened to You, instead of like What's Wrong with You. It's like that Oprah Winfrey and some other dude's name book. I just read a little bit of it, but it said like this kid was like acting out in school because the teacher was wearing the same deodorant that his dad wears, and his dad's like abusive and like a drunk and shit like that. So you might be, and that the teacher had like no problem, like he wasn't like being a dick or anything like that, but the student was taking it, you know, like that he was being disruptive, and they couldn't make any sort of like, the student, you know, he was just being a dick. The kid was, because the deodorant smell, so that smell was reminding of his dad, and so he was being like an asshole to this teacher. So you might see certain qualities in these people that reminds you, like they may even say like a phrase or something that like triggers like somebody that has fucked you over or been like abusive to you or whatever. So like you think that they're like that, and so you pull back your energy, but the truth is you've broke past this with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, like, it's not the same. It's not the same energy that you're in. Like, you're in a different fucking timeline. And yes, they may have like the similar qualities and shit like that, but it's completely different. And that leap of faith is being asked. It's almost like, man, for one, I'm seeing the tools here with the Wheel of Fortune. We've got like a little crescent wrench, and then he's got like a big ass wrench here on his motorcycle. What do you guys think that is? A 1 1.5, 1 1/8? What are we thinking? Somebody guess. Like, there's work to be done. Like, I'm hearing that song, Fix What You Didn't Break. So there's this wounding that's being triggered within you, or even like somebody around you. Like, this might be like the group of people you're surrounded by. Like, you're all like battle worn and shit like that, because you've been through so much. And then so you're like, well, I'm not gonna go through that shit again. Like, I finally am back to this like wild ass energy. Like, I'm myself, I'm free, I'm confident, I'm courageous, I'm finally feeling wild and good again. I'm not gonna give into this bullshit. I'm not gonna be taken advantage of and all of that. But remember that you have to like share that abundance and stuff that's like coming towards you, because you are getting a ton of abundance with that 5 of coins. But you have to remember like where you came from, and like that even could just be this extra energy that you have in helping others, like bringing that goodness to the world. But like going back to that, being reminded of somebody legit like might wear the same cologne, or like, you know, they say the same phrases that like that they fucked you over and they were abusive or whatever. They're not the same person. They may have these similar like they might be insecure or whatever, but they're not on like straight demon time, like the shit you went through before. I am also getting is just being mindful of like not getting into that victim mentality. Like, yes, shitty things have happened to you, but don't let that define you, or like attach to that, be like, oh yeah, my family was terrible. Because the more you speak on that and the more you like live in that, you're still feeding that energy and like living in that timeline, when you can easily jump into a time, like legit, if you genuinely fucking wanted to and wanting to heal whatever has happened, you can jump into a timeline where your family treats you with respect. You know, if you've had a shitty family, you can jump into that timeline. However, you're gonna have to do the healing and forgiveness for that. Like, and for one, I am guilty of this. Like, I am holding on to some shit that, like, it's just taken me a while to heal because it was so fucked up, right? But legit, if I wanted to, I could jump into a timeline where my family is really nice and respectful and they give me what I need, you know, stuff like that. But I have to heal that and let go of that old tie to that old timeline in order to be that. So it's gonna take some fucking work. But it's interesting. See how this dude's pants are like shredded on the knee? You may have groveled or begged or like, you know, been on your knees, like worked hard for people that didn't deserve it. And so there's this chip on your shoulder, there's this jaded energy. I want to see what's underneath that King of Cups. Yeah, with the Hanged Man upright. So there's this jaded energy of like, yo, I've like got calluses on my knees from the shit like I've had to put like done for you, like whatever. Oh shit, more cards came out than I thought. Okay. Interesting. So we have so underneath the Fool was the Hermit in reverse, the King of Cups, and the 4 of Coins, with the Hanged Man in reverse under the deck. So there's this, like, you've put in a lot of work. Ooh, also, damn, this is shitty. Okay. And it's just more of like it's probably something you don't want to hear. There may be like, let's say you learned about somebody's energy of like how their family treated them or whatever that's around you. You may be subconsciously like jealous that they've had a different life than you or whatever. So you feel some type of way towards them and you're like, oh, well, they're just trying to fuck me over, like whatever, like to justify that like jealous feeling that you're getting. And like, I'm just saying this all with love. Like, take whatever you're ready to hear. Honest, like, if you're ready to heal this, then you're ready to heal this. If not, then it's not your message right now or whenever. But that could be like, there's this subconscious, like that little kid within you. See that 4 coins? That little kid within you that didn't get that fulfillment, didn't get that. You desired that as a child, and this person gets it. So, you know, maybe and I'm just seeing with that King of Cups is like, you're seeing this and you're not consciously being angry or whatever, but it's like it's a subconscious thing. That little kid within you is jealous. Like, that's okay. Like, you're allowed to feel this jealousy. This is part of the human experience. However, it may be causing you to miss that you're getting offers and you're getting this like affection from people because it's like not in the way that you expected. Or I'm also getting, it's like you've gotten affection and love and praise and stuff like that, but it wasn't from the person you really wanted it from. Like, let's say it's like your dad and he never told you he was proud of you. Like, he never like was like, yeah, that's my kid, or, you know, whatever it is. So you're clinging to that when you're not seeing that you're getting love and affection and recognition from everywhere else. So that could be, I'm getting a reason I need to bring this up is like, there may be some conflict in your life, some contrast in your life, some, you know, just like, why am I being met with, oh shit, 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's like, where is this slowing down? Like, why is this energy not flowing? Because there's some funky stuff that doesn't want to be looked at with that Hermit in reverse, because it doesn't feel good to look at that stuff. Like, you're out here doing your best and you're like doing the spiritual work and all of that stuff, and it doesn't feel good to know that like you're missing this big part. You know. And so that's why the stagnant energy. We have the 2 of Blades in reverse. So this callus, this wall that's being put up, is blocking this energy because you don't want to look at the stuff. Like, see how she's got bills that are, you know, it's like, yo, you're gonna get evicted if you don't pay this bill, or whatever the fuck she's, you know, whatever it is. It doesn't feel good to look at that shit because you're like, I'm a good person. You can be a good person and still be jealous, you know? It's not a good look. It doesn't feel good, but that might, you know, this might piss a lot of people off, and that's okay. You know, whenever you're ready to hear it, when it's whatever. But this blockage, this, oh, I don't want to look at this part. Even though there's this jealousy, this, and once again, this is just that little kid within you that didn't get that affection with that 4 of coins. You didn't get that security, that safety that you deserved. And you're like the crab, that's safety. That's security. And like, you didn't have a safe home. You didn't have this, that, whatever. Or maybe like, it could even be like your family, or let's say somebody's family around you, like they help them get jobs and like be successful and have a good career, and you had to just make it for yourself. Essentially, you had to do this yourself because no one looked out for you, and you're having to make it on your own. And you're not consciously like, oh, that's unfair, but that little kid within you is like, well, what the fuck? Like, why did what? And it's all because you're desiring it from that exact person. So once again, if this doesn't resonate with you, then you're not ready to hear the message, or this genuinely isn't your message. So please don't get all hostile in the comments. I mean, you know what, fuck it, do it, get it out. Maybe that'll help you. Gangbang in the comments, I don't care. We do have the devil in reverse, and as soon as you're willing to just like fucking open that damn letter and like look at like, oh, maybe I am being jealous, this little kid within me that's wounded and needs some love, I need to recognize that. I feel like as soon as you're even like, you're not sure what to do with that, just recognizing it, like, yeah, I am jealous, I didn't get that. That's gonna free you from some shit, and still knowing and like standing in your confidence that you're a good person, you have a kind heart, even though you have these ugly feelings. That's gonna free you from a lot of fucking bullshit, and it's actually gonna start flowing. The energy is gonna really fucking flow, and you're gonna start seeing like big blessings coming in. It might start with just like you opening your eyes, like say somebody's like, damn, that looks really good, or I like what you did, or whatever the fuck. Like even little comments like that, like really cherish them, because that's the proof that you're doing the right thing. Like you're freeing yourself from this stagnant energy. If there was a bunch of haters around you gang stalking, because that energy was like really fucking loud, and now you know who the fuck you are. You're not looking for that with that 9 of coins. You know who the fuck you are. You don't need that. And then that's when you're gonna actually start getting it, because you recognize that little kid within you, that child within you that didn't get this stuff and is just screaming for attention and really just desiring this affection and attention and love and comfort and safety that you didn't get. As soon as you can give yourself that, recognize that, you know what, it's okay to feel that way, and we're still good people, we're still good, we can have feelings. That's gonna free the fuck out of you, dude. Like straight up, on God, no cap. And then you're gonna be in this dope ass 9 of coin energy where you don't need recognition from anybody. You know who the fuck you are. They can come at you with some bullshit because they're in their wounded ass child shit, and you can, honestly, that's you being able to hold the space for them, even though you're like, this person's being wholly disrespectful, straight up, this is fucking ridiculous, but you can still listen to them, whatever, not take it personal, and just you allowing them to get that shit out. Even if you don't have to ever talk to that person again, you help them heal their inner child by just letting them throw their little tantrum. All right, babies, I hope that made sense. I hope you have a wonderful day and continue to heal and be dope ass people. I'm so proud of you. Love you. Bye.